Hi everyone, if you're clicking on the pink support video for today, you are looking to get your um, video and your reflection up on your post. So as you take a look at my screen here, I've kind of developed what I might call a mentor text on how we want this designed. If you log into your EduBlogs and you go to posts, you should be able to add new post, which it says up here, and get to a screen that looks like mine. As far as the catchy title, I used the title of our unit because I couldn't think of anything else beyond that. But you're free to use the word mosaic because mosaic means this idea, this collection of pieces that get put together to make this new creation. So if you have a catchy title, maybe thinking of the word mosaic heavily, I support that. If you don't, and we want to get this posted, I would just encourage you to use the unit title. The next thing I want to do is I want to add media. If I click on that button, it's going to ask for what's called a URL. A URL is the address of, say, something like when you export your Animoto and it gives you an address to link someplace, or when you save your iMovie to YouTube. Okay, your YouTube comes with a URL or an address. We want to add that in here so it embeds into your blog. And then the last thing that we want to do is make sure that you have your reflection. So I went to my final product tab under Unit 2. That's that yellow button that we have. And I took the two questions that I'm responsible for and I put them in bold down here in my writing space. And I kind of teased them out into two separate questions because I want to make sure I address both questions. Now, clearly, this is all not writing right now. This is just used as a space to kind of show you visually how this is supposed to go down. So if you're watching this and you have all these components, but maybe something isn't 100%, today is a really good day for you to make those changes so that you can maybe model after my example. The other thing that I want to talk about is if we're having issues uploading some sort of media. Today needs to be the last day if you have not taken that train to the station. So for you, maybe it's not your video, maybe it's uploading your Animoto and also linking your YouTube link to your song. So maybe they're not put together in a video, but we have the pieces to be able to see your photos and your anthem. Your work needs to be posted on your blog site, not only because for the progress of our class, but also for the ISU partners that we're working with who depend on you to give feedback to you and how we can move this work further a little bit later on in our quarter. So just a really quick recap of what to do. Make sure that you give it a title. Make sure that you upload your video. Okay, that URL or that link that your video has. And make sure that you fill out the two reflection questions. Okay, you can use my example as a model. Okay, when you're finished, you want to make sure to hit publish, otherwise it won't save, and otherwise we won't be able to see it on your blog site. All right, if you have questions, definitely feel free to reach out anytime.